You know, how do you say thanks to a legend? It's not easy. Last night, the Corning Painted Post School District did their best for a man who gave his soul to lacrosse. The school board honored retired coach Bob Streeten after 31 years of coaching at East High and the Corning Hawks. Now, in that time, Coach won a state title and produced over 500 career wins, so that's a lot. Streeten still teaches American history at East High and will volunteer his time with the Elmira Express program this year in lacrosse. As for the award, it's a nice gesture by the board.
Very glad to have received this kind of an honor from the Board of Education. It certainly is something that none of us in education do it for the accolades. That's just not what it's about. You do it, at least in education, for the kids.
Well, new head coach's legacy begins tomorrow at Syracuse. The Orange will officially introduce Scott Schaefer tomorrow at a press conference on campus as their new football coach. Now, the press conference will be at 12:30 in the afternoon. Schaefer was the defensive coordinator for the past 4 years at Cuse and takes over for Doug Marone, who's now in Buffalo. Well, another Syracuse coach joins Marone in Buffalo. He takes Nathaniel Hackett from the Orange and makes him the new offensive coordinator. Hackett was SU's offensive man for the last 2 seasons. Syracuse basketball is off to another strong start, and this man right here carrying some weight. Sophomore point guard Michael Carter-Williams, MCW, is now a finalist for the Bob Cousy Award, which is given to college's top point guard. MCW leads the nation in assists at 9.6 per game. Syracuse now 15-1 and ranked 7th in the country. The NHL lockout is over. Let's breathe. Now the aftermath begins right here in Elmira. The Binghamton Senators, the AHL affiliate of the Jackals, are likely to call on Elmira for some help. On top of that, Ottawa in the NHL could be doing the same to Binghamton. So lots of stuff could happen here. But Elmira, they're ready.
If we lose guys to Binghamton or you know, the AHL, then we're going to have to look at what other alternatives we have, and certainly free agents out there. Is certainly one of the ways to go, and yes, we have had conversations.
All right, and out with some baseball here. Yankees Hall of Fame pitcher Goose Gossage. He sounded off here about yesterday's Baseball Hall of Fame that voted no players in for Cooperstown, referring to Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, and Sammy Sosa, all linked with steroids. Now, Goose said if they let these guys in at any point, it's a big black eye for baseball. Got to agree with him.